I'm Jesse Pettibone with Qurb Magazine here at the loft of the Queer Bar, home of the premiere viewing party of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 4, and you're watching The Finish Line. Are you ready, my coochie coo? We are coming out of an episode that saw the end of Pheromone on All-Stars 4 and heading straight into Snatch Game. So let's talk about who we think might do well and who we think might tank. We saw Gia Gunn, which got eliminated on her original season, season 6, with her Kim Kardashian.
All right, Kim Kardashian, San Francisco, so gay. Instead of horses, the mounted police ride.
Well, like I always say, you never put a tattoo on a Bentley, and I hope that I
Bentley.
felt it right.
You probably didn't.
Beauty fades. Dumb is forever.
Yes.
Will she once again find Snatch Game to be her doom? Who else do I think might do badly? I'm concerned about Monique, who just this past original season performed Maxine Waters. And although iconic as a character, well, horrible in execution.
Impeach Trump. He has to go. The Cheeto has to go. Say it with me. The Cheeto has to go.
Will Monique do better based on this season's performance? I'm feeling better about Snatch Game for her this season, questioning the season overall, considering this episode alone, which saw her doing some pretty questionable team leading, some pretty questionable choreo, and ending up in the bottom. As far as who's going to be in the top, the trailer for All-Stars 4 has a clip of Naomi as Wendy Williams fainting in her Statue of Liberty hat. It might be the Snatch Game episode, and if that is happening, I think Naomi could kill as Wendy Williams, which seems very on brand for Naomi's return to All-Stars 4. Everyone was saying she was just the looks in her original season, but she's really been bringing it this season, and I think she could bring it in the Snatch Game this episode. Other than that, I think I'm excited to see what literally everybody else has to bring for Snatch Game. I think they're all pretty sure of themselves, very intelligent performers. I'm excited to see what Trinity brings in All-Stars 4, being more confident in her comedy and in herself this season, her brand as a performer. Will Monet just be a straight up sponge? I hope not. My lows for the season, I am concerned right now about. I took notes during this episode because it was dramatic, and the only way I could keep my thoughts organized was via notes. I am very concerned about Gia right now. I feel like she's really gunning very hard and not performing well enough to make up for creating her own plot line, as they said in this episode.
I don't really understand the whole point of bringing this in the workroom while we're getting ready. It seems opportunistic of you.
Call it what you want, it is what it is. Either
Opportunistic.
Sure. Honey, I'm here for an opportunity just like you are.
Yeah, well, some of us don't have to, force storylines to get their airtime.
I really am excited for Monet as a character, but so far in the season, she's not been bringing it. I'm also very looking forward to Monique, but she's very much all over the board. And so I guess we'll have to see during Snatch Game, which is notorious for shaking out who's a true performer, who's a true all-star, super queen, as they're saying this season. My highs for the season, I am all the way from Manila Luzon. I still can't stop thinking about her variety show performance. That reveal, and then the other reveal, you know what I mean. I'm also thinking Trinity, Latrice, Naomi by surprise, also coming up to the top for me this season. But I'm very much looking forward to what is happening in Snatch Game. Do you have any predictions? Can you tell us in the comments below without going to the spoiler Reddit? Our special guest for the evening is Saveona Hunt, the host of the viewing parties here at Queer Bar. She's also on the cast of MX, the weekly show, and the host of many nights throughout the week. You can catch her here eating chicken sandwiches. Thank you for joining us this evening, Saveona.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited to kiki with you, as the girls would say.
And we've got these couches this week, so it's perfect. We're really chilling.
You know, it's actually really comfortable, and like I feel fabulous because I'm next to this RuPaul pillow.
They've got every single worthy person of AllStars on this pillow with you.
Pretty much, honestly.
All right, so my first question's very important. I know that you're excited for the Sunset Chicken Sandwich. Have you tried it?
Yes. Oh, baby. I tell everybody about it. I'm super excited. Super duper excited. I actually have one before every shift. So I'm here like 4 nights a week, and I have one like every day.
Fully committed to the
Fully
chicken
committed to the
experience.
chicken.
Let's jump into the episode. We just wrapped up episode 2. I want to talk to you. We just saw Farrah leave out in week 2. Who are your tops for the season coming out of this episode?
Oh, it's so hard to talk about Drag Race because I love all these girls. I've worked with most of them. But I have to say, I'm a Trinity Taylor fan. Trinity Taylor, my top 3 would have to be Trinity Taylor, Monet Exchange. I love her. We got to work together in Portland, and I loved her since I met her like 7 years ago.
She's coming back.
I know, she's coming to Queer Bar, and so I'm so excited to get to work with my sister again. And it's a hard one. Well, you have to choose Team Latrice Royale, baby. Like, you can never count Latrice out. She's one of the most successful queens ever on Drag Race. She's everybody's mother. I've never met a person that did not like her. And she taught me how to use my correct black girl foundation. Yeah.
A lesson, everybody. What is it?
I use Ben Nye's Dark Cocoa. I don't know why they always make black girls foundation after food, but I'll go with it. Dark Cocoa.
Delicioso.
Delicioso. Okay, Valentina, I hear you.
I was going for Dora the Explorer, but I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go, Diego, go.
Wow, we're throwing it back.
Okay.
We talked about the tops. What about the bottoms? Who are you ready to see go, or you think will go in this coming episode?
Just working with her recently, but I don't know. They just make her seem like the villain, and she seems a little jaded. But I hate to say this, but Gia. Like, I'm a Gia fan. I think she's very talented. I think she's sickening. I think she's gorgeous. I'm proud of everything she's doing with her platform as far as what Drag Race is about for the trans community. But yeah, she just is like the negative Nancy right now.
You may have started somewhere, but now you've got this pussycat wig.
I got my Monet Exchange on. You got
Upgrade.
Yes, Monet Exchange. I got my pussycat wig on. She wore it all season 10, so I was like, maybe I'll get on Drag Race if I wear this hair. Probably not. But
season 12.
Season 12. Season Left Behind.
Would you go on Drag Race?
I would love to go on Drag Race. Actually, I think that Seattle was done right on Drag Race, but I think that we've only seen one side of Seattle on Drag Race. I think that the world needs to see the more hip current side of Drag Race. I mean, we had great people like Jinx Monsoon and Ben and Robbie and a lot of people won't say that, but Magnolia Crawford. I actually got to work with her. I love her. So like, I think people need to see the hipper urban side of it instead of just the Broadway musical live singing side. I don't sing live, but I can rap.
Okay, what is 2019 is literally days away. What does 2019 hold for you? What are you excited for? What's next?
What is that? New Year's resolutions, right? So my New Year's resolution is to get my website up and running, to get a couple new brands of shirts out, and I would, if they're doing an audition for Drag Race, I would love to do that. 2018 was a good year. 2017 was a great year, and I think I'm just going to go up and up and up and up. And to finish my year out, I'm here at Queer Bar now, so I'm hosting my own shows, and I did it! Mom, I did it!
Come on down! And be here every single Friday for the viewing parties, hosted by Saveona. Every single commercial, she really brings it. She'll come find you if you're not feeling welcome. She will come find you, and she will make you
feel welcome.
Right at home.
And I will make you feel like you need to go get a drink.
Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Special thanks to Queer Bar and our special guest for the week, Saveona Hunt. You can catch us every single week at QurbMagazine.com, your home for queer urban arts, culture, and entertainment. And don't forget, you can come to the viewing parties here at Queer Bar every Friday, and you might get a chance to be right here with me on the finish line with Jessie Pettibone. And if you want more of me, you can go to youtube.com/JessiePettibone, where I host my own Drag Race spin-off show doing quick drag recreations. I also summarize current events that are quick and fun. And you can find me on Instagram.com/JessiePettibone every single day, giving you the news. Thank you for tuning in. See you next week.